In the spirit of Howell, a P-Town Wail. I have seen the folks from my high school, plugged up with babies and tightly stretched wombs, squeeze into sequin ball gown purgatoria, flipped upside down in the limo crying for more. The little angels of hell parade name-branded like smokestacks, strutting peacocks and bubblegum ball sacks coming out from discount jeans and glow-in-the-dark boxers. Who held needles to tinfoil Bibles, with lighters going click-clack in the dark back seat of a cheap truck with windows open to the eucalyptus breeze in the back lot. And pierced tits, clits, noses, runs in pantyhoses, stained mascara faces, and ironed-out hair pulled up to hide the sleepy look plastered on their faces from the drugs. All them stained grass carpet-burned books tossed aside like the way Mommy kicks them out of the house when she can't stand her kids no more, at least till tomorrow.
Made milkshakes with Coors and wandered piss-drunk to the beach.
Pity-soaked wet dreams and cash withdrawals from ATM headstones, corpuscular corpse-like caveats.
Like a grease spot on the driveway next to a cement lawn flowering with weeds and dust and chain-link sorrow.
Damn. Yeah, let's call that art.
I've seen them cut up, calling slut to the backyard dog with safety pins in their ears, hanging loosely behind the gas station, talking smack, smoking crack, coming out with nothing at all, thinking about stealing some shit from Ross or otherwise a liquor bottle from the grocery market store under their sweaty shirts and taking it to the beach. Who cried when boob jobs gone wrong in big sobs in echo stairwells saying, fuck the principal, fuck the police, fuck you too, and get the hell out of here, I just don't care anymore. Who tattooed themselves silly with the only words they clung to, skin-tight alley pants and zippers and the playground coming down all over chests and faces, getting screwed on the plastic red curly slide. Who binged hungover high at Denny's, Grand Slam beer can under table made milkshakes with Coors and wandered piss-drunk to the beach. Who sat on Terrence's empty terraced gardens while they were out and lined up for coke and snorted crushed anti-this, anti-that till everything was anti-something and the TV was on. Who plugged in, shot up, cried out, wailed on this, that, and them, and pesky little brothers forced to stay in their rooms and peek out at nylon stocking, stiletto, condoms, healed, gasoline tank, carbon babies in the garage. Inhale, X. Who wallowed in despair, tacos and supreme illiterate beings like sour cream, hoping for a diamond to descend and climb the mountain of stability and marriage and sickness like a grease spot on the driveway next to a cement lawn flowering with weeds and dust and chain-linked sorrow. Dog from the mall, who bought lunch from the mall, whose cultural ignorances are smoothed at the mall with pad thai, chow mein, corn dog, bliss, and Mickey D's 40-ounce melodies like a rapture, and were saved by the neon lights of cigarette stores and cemeteries all over the hill and out of sight, and San Francisco a glowing haze, and the stranger distance a world far and foreign, and all you've got here in our sunken little hole with everything you need and more and more and more. Who lived and died in a suburban abyss, whose friends came to the church for one last goodbye, who crashed drunk into trees and cars going too fast, who went to the beach and cried. Who crucificial sacrifice, and one last drink to the stars, which themselves blur with the pop music rhapsodies of Saturday nights. Who had nothing to do and went to the beach, to the strip mall, to the basements of their older friends who pushed heavy carcinogenic nursery rhymes, trying to feel sublime, subliminal, but only felt minimal. Small-town, redneck, local yokel son of a wailing hag who shakes the rugs in front of her house with an ashy cigarette dangling from yellowed lips and jaundiced skin. Who promised you everything and delivered you from nowhere, birthed you from your sunken house, swept you in their souped-up rides, rode you down with blaring music till the tears in your eyes were the closest thing to emotion you felt in a long time, and it's only the wind from the opened window on the passenger's side. Broken backs and broken mortgages in a city where no sidewalk leads out, only buzzing freeways that ascend high up the mountain to another city, and at last, another. Who gemstones stud their cell phone fancies, invisible visions of the future caught gasping in the frigid air of frozen fish fingers, and scamper off to buy more wine for mom, who thanks you for being 21 or older to fuel her habits, screaming, "This is the American dream, faggots, this is the American dream." And the bossa nova tweed-toting seedy faces and opaque shadows. And the Madonna in her own temple shag carpet fishnet whore dancing to the beep of her own microwave. And the father fortress on his internet industry, whose wife stands by the avocados while he jerks off to gay porn with popcorn, and the kids are in their rooms listening to empty love songs from absent parents who wage war on the television and send their kids to services, to school, to their rooms for being what their parents see in themselves and hope they turn out better. And the bitter old people who never got their hot tubs, and the freeway that divides us under one God, and the golf course, and the rust, and the gun-slinging pigs in the parking lot waiting for the teenagers to come out to play, and the speedometer who's tired of never going over 50, and the houses who suffer from neglect, and the homes that do not welcome but alienate, isolate, insulate, and turn up with empty hands and stomachs, and the beach with the shit water that flows once a week, and the ocean who doesn't know anything at all. And the day that knows no end, the joint that knows its end, and the child who knows the end is near. Welcome home, oh, welcome home.